Our political system is dominated by two big parties, Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil.
Other countries have a clear dividing line between the leading political groups, but in Ireland, we're different.
So what, if anything, does divide the two power centres of Irish politics?
In Ireland, we don't fit the international pattern.
The closeness of the village community fuses family, friendship, commerce, and politics, making each a personal affair.
Usually there's a big bloc on the left, basically people who favour higher taxes to pay for better public services and state involvement in the economy.
And then there's a bloc on the right who back lower taxes and favour market solutions. But in Ireland we've two big parties and they're both, broadly speaking, right-ish.
Down the decades they've moved further right or to the left, but they've generally sat around the centre of the political spectrum.
This is the way of things. In Ireland, it is the politician's role to provide the linkage between countryman and bureaucrat.
So where are they today? At the last general election, RTE carried out an exit poll asking people to place themselves on a left-right scale, so 0 being very left-wing and 10 being very right-wing.
The mean or average voter was at 4.98, pretty much bang in the centre. But supporters of Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil were at 5.84 and 5.7 respectively. In other words, both are slightly to the right of the average voter, and the two are almost exactly the same. So in crude terms, they're both targeting the same market.
But there could be differences on other issues, so nationalism, for instance. And that's the issue that divided Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil in the first place. The two stem from the Sinn Féin party, which split in the early 1920s over the Anglo-Irish Treaty.
The local common, or branch of Fianna Fáil, traces its genealogy directly from the first Sinn Féin common in the peninsula. Secretary of the common is John McAteer.
Okay guys, that is the end of the test. So if you look at this place properly, you discover that this particular aspect is clear, but over here you see that gray button telling you that your caption might not be readable. So you are expected to align it very well on the timeline so that color goes off. So you can address that by either dragging it to the right or to the left. So just put your eye on that orange color as I drag it to the right. Okay, you see that it's now fine and okay now. So that is what you are to do for all of them that have similar situation. The correct test, that is a write-up, is in the description. So over here too, you observe that we have additional issue apart from the first one I showed you. So this is to inform you that the text over here is too long. If you read the instruction and you understand it well, you discover that this text here is actually too long, so it's to be broken down into two. And how to do that is to press down your shift and click enter. Press down your shift and hit enter. So after doing that, you see that that orange color is gone. That is from the vertical aspect where you have CPL. Okay, so if I redo it now, you can see that. So if I undo it now, you see that it goes back there again. So now let me do it again. Hold down your shift and hit enter. So that is it. So that is what you need to do in virtually all of them. And for this aspect, you just need to drag either to the right or to the left. And we are still having a little trouble, so we can drag and move it around the timeline so we can fit it into it. You see that? So it's quite okay and fine now. So that is all is expected of you to do for the rest of them. And the correct test, that is a write-up. The transcription is in the description below. So please look at the description and put it and copy and paste. When you are done, you click on the submit button. And that is all. So I wish you good luck. Please let me know if you pass the test in the comment section. Another video is coming up soon. See you soon. Thank you very much.